Oh, that was fun, that was. Sorry, Billy. You're a good guy. I apologise. Oh, hang on. We're nearly getting there. I want someone to clip that if you can, guys. That has definitely got to be clipped. That is, oh, god damn. Oh, that
If
was
the guys
good.
wants to stay on shore.
Oh!
Get ready to turn right.
50 to go. 50 to go. Yay!
You know what I was doing? I was doing so well, and all it was, I just seen the turning, and I didn't turn that hard. I mean, I'm upside down. Oh my god!
You turn really hard then.
Oh my
You know
god!
that saying, never say never.
Look at this! Oh my god!
Is someone taking clip? Someone taking clip?
Yeah, take clips.
You missed that turn, then my neck snapped. Sat.
Oh god! Oh god! No! That's gonna work, but let's have a go. Oh, do you know what? That is amazing. Works a treat. And it, obviously, if you go stealth, you get that bonus. It's such a loud weapon. I like that. I think that is fandabidozy. Right. Oh! What the hell did that do? God damn! No! No! No, please not now. I'm doing so well. Oh God. Stay there. Look, I'll tell you what, should we just do it?
Let's just go.
Let's just go. Right, go! Tell you something. Get out the frigging way. Get out the way. Get out the goddamn way. That's how. That was brilliant. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh god. What happened? No, I'm stuck in the ground. Did I not think to get the roof down first? Oh, come on. Listen, right, if you want anything demolishing, please come to the 50 Plus Squad. I can demolish, make it safe. We follow all the health and safety rules. Oh, my God. Oh, that was funny. No way. No way. How? Oh, come on. What? Yeah, but that's not right. That is ridiculous.
Welcome to the 50 Club.
Terra Farmer, thank you very much. Or Terra Firma, thank you very, very much. Hooty hoo! Good morning. Now, if my brain serves me correct, it should be Sunday. That's what I will say. And it's Mother's Day for us over here in England. In England, it's Mother's Day. So this is the day when we celebrate all the mothers. Not all the mothers, all the mothers. Do it like that one. I woke up at 5 a.m. You're mad. I've got Devex in Discord and he was telling me he got up at 7. I got up at 7. Now it's 11 a.m. Oh, so you're what? Oh, okay. So you're like what? 2 hours? Okay. All right. Well, look, listen. It is what it is. The day is what you make of it. And we will try our best to make it a nice and wonderful day for you. So today, guys, let's put some sound on. I am on the ranch. We have a situation at the moment on the ranch. So down on the ranch, we got a bit of a problem. The pigs have been multiplying overnight. We're trying our best to get the pigs sorted out, but the pigs ain't doing what we need them to do. So we need to make bacon. And the bacon we need to make is going to bring in a pretty tidy sum. So right away, we'll get to it and kill those goddamn pigs. We got to kill the pigs, guys. I've got to do it. My wife ate her present last night. Why? Why do Why does that sound absolutely so kill? Why does that not sound good coming from you? There is something wrong with you. Oh my God, I can't handle him, I swear to God. Oh God, I've got to compose myself. Oh my God. I'll tell you something, he's so quick. Right, look, God damn it, my eyes are watering now. I can't see the screen. Hang on. Look, listen. Please, it's Sunday. It's too early. Oh my God. Why would you do that? You know what? I won't be around people like that because I just cannot compose myself. It was Dairy Milk Tray, you filthy git. Oh, come on. Right, let me, now I've got to remember all new things. We can't go, we go load. There we go. I've got to remember all new things now. Oh gosh. This is one of the reasons why I don't like staying on one game for too long, because I get that engrossed in it. Let me just check something as well while I'm here. He's really knocked me off my pedestal today. First thing in the morning, oh, that's what's gone on. Get that away. Take that off. Drop that there. Let's put a bit of happiness at Kimura. Okay, so it's reset itself spot on now. It's amazing, isn't it? Yesterday the camera was. I looked like a ghost yesterday. All of a sudden the camera sorted itself out. So mad this. Don't get two PCs, guys, because you get more. You get two lots of trouble. Okay, right. Okay, let this. Oh, you guys haven't seen this, have you? Okay. So, down on the ranch, we've been making a bit of money. The money we've been making, I'm telling you now, we bought some property. So what I'm going to show you now is what we've done with the money we made. Okay, let's go kill some pigs. So what I did, look at this. I brought a new house, right? I brought a new house. Now, the one thing I'm going to complain about here now is everybody was saying to me at 50, you brought the house where you can't walk down the stairs. What the hell is this about? Oh, Thompson, happy Mother's Day. Honestly, right. Chat, look at this. We have it. What happened? Hold on a second. What happened? Oh no. I can't show you the house yet. What the? How is that on its roof? Oh, let's see if we've got any. Do you know what? Honestly. Oh, okay. That's probably why. Mom was driving. Right, anyway, look at this. We moved the house. Look at that. We have the top tier house now. The top tier house. Look at this, boys. How nice is that? Somebody said there was a television in it, but I don't know where it is. Right, let's see if we can sort this bloody thing out here. Honest to God, that is ridiculous. What? What? Oh, please don't tell me the game's bugging on. Right, okay. There seems to be... Good morning, Adi. There seems to be... Oh, come on, guys, now. This is me now. There seems to be something in the vehicle that is causing this to happen. Right, let's do that again. Stay where you are. Don't move. All right. What is this? No, no, no! Kev? What's going off? Are you not seeing this? Oh, hang on. It needs music. You ready? I don't know what's going off. What the hell? There is either something in there. CT! Fiddy, this is a game where you simulate making ranch dressing. LT, how you doing? How you doing, guys? Look, my guess, the content of the truck. Yeah, that's what I think. But I've got to sort. Right, here we go. We're going to try and get in. We're going to try and get in it. What's this? Oh, we're in! We're in it! I'm going to start the engine. Hold on. Right, we've started. Can we go forward? Oh, we can. We can't drive. I've got to get out. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what I'm going to do. Right, we'll try again. Oh, it won't let me do this now. Right, okay, something's not right. Oh my, why? Why is it doing this goddamn thing? Main menu. Main menu. Oh my gosh. I think the best thing to do is to exit out the game as well, to be honest. Oh my God, what is going off? Who do I blame? Right, who's in chat? You spin me right round, baby, right round. What the? Oh, cats, how the devil? Right, Gamer Dad, how the devil are you? How have I broke it? Now, we're going to start again. Right, we're going to start again. I think it's the lead. I brought, if I remember rightly, I brought some lead. And then I got hold of some cement. And I think because they're pasted at the back of the vehicle, but whatever's happening, it's affecting the front. I don't know. It looks like we might not be playing this, chat, if I can't fix the problem. The shop doesn't open on Sundays, so I can't do that. You broke the save. Have you started the new RAM? Right, I am not starting a new ranch. That is not happening. Let me look out the window. Let's see if I can see out. Where does this... No, we can't. I am not starting a new ranch. You are mad. These are... Hello. Shop opens at 10 a.m., don't they say? Well, not on a Sunday. Oh, we've got to, what I'm going to have to do is this. If I open it and I take the contents out, that might solve the problem. Let's try this. If I take these out, I'm going to take everything out and see if that solves the problem. Honestly, chap, it's early in the morning. I can't believe we have a problem first thing in the morning. It's Sunday, the day of rest, which means we do not have an issue with anything. We carry on as normal. But if this is going to give us an issue, everything is coming out. So guys, whatever you've got to do, put the kettle on, because I'll be doing this for God knows how long. Oh, look at the pigs as well. Let's just have a quick look at the pigs. Oh, what I need to do, I just don't want the pigs to starve because I'm going to kill them anyway. I'm going to kill the pigs anyway, but I don't want them to starve. Your truck is upside down, playing dead. You worked it so much. Oh, my God. Oh, there's no food. Fill that up. And then we need to fill everything else up. Wonderful. Refill it. I just want to check all the food first because everybody needs to survive. We've got, look, I've even panned off another area. We've got stuff, honestly, all over the place. We haven't been on this for a while. I just want to make sure that everyone's got food and they're all happy and... Well, that's not too bad. That's good. How much money do we have? I'm trying to remember how to do that now. It was, I wasn't, oh, I can't remember the chat. I can't, oh, there it is. 5,000. Oh, sorry, 56,000. Okay. I don't think we've got a problem with money. I have a question about two conflicting statements. Well, one's your gas, one's your electric. Sorted it for you. There you go. I've sorted the problem out. Chat, I've just sorted his problem out now. I'm a financial advisor. He had two conflicting statements, and I've explained to him that one was his gas, one's his electric. We've done. We're finished. CT, what's your problem, matey? Come on, let's have it. Let's have it, bro. Oh, do you know what? I didn't realize how chilled out this game is. Right, here we go. They say that Saturday is the day for it. No, not, oh, yeah, they say Sunday is the day of rest, but also the rest is for the wicked. Is that a paradox? Or are you wicked? Okay, now, you know what? I love statements like this. Now, let me think this one through and see what I can come back with. So, now, they say that Sunday's rest. Then they say rest is... Right. I don't think it's these. I'm going to try and see if I can reset it now. I've took those out. If I can't, chat, we're going to have to come off this. That was the problem. There you go. It was this stuff here. Why? I don't know. I've got no idea, but we've done it. Now I have a question about the conflicting statement. One's your telephone bill, yeah? One's actually the telephone bill, and one is your actual purchase of the phone. There was a thing gone out where they can't put them together now. So the two conflicting statements are your calls, and the other one is what you're paying for your phone. What is it you don't understand? One is gas, one is electric. What does that have to do with financials? Because financials is around figures, and the figures on there are financial. So the financial sector of it is me explaining to him what the tariffs are, what his money is, which is financial. Do you understand now, Mr. King? Okay, back in your box. I think problem is truck has no weight. I'm lost. I'm lost. Chat's just having a go today. How does... It is! I'm telling you now, I'm telling you. I get up in the morning and I think to myself, well, I did say last night, I said, yeah, what I'll do, I'll be nice, I'm tired. I will stream Rant Simulator. I'm going to bed, it's late. And straight away, I've been live 21 minutes. And I'm getting all the, well, I won't say hassle. I'm getting all the stresses of a non-streamer. Right, we've done it now anyway. Look, we can get in. Look at this. We've fixed the problem. We have fixed the problem, guys. We've fixed it. So what we need to do is all these need to be offloaded. Pull that right back. Don't hit the gate. It's new. All this lot needs to be offloaded. And then what we will do, all Silver Skippy. Let's just put that there. Silver Skippy, thank you very, very much coming in with a 23. A 2-3 month subscription. I think she might speak. I don't know.
Silver Skippy
There we go.
75
She's speaking.
Just subscribed. Welcome to the squad. Yeah, ready 50. Still enjoying your entertainment. Keep it up, buddy.
Thank you very, very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it because I'm not. Oh no, here we go, look. This is where we get a whole sentence now because he didn't understand his gas bill, his electric bill, his phone bill and his tariff. Right, hang on, it scrolled by. That, you need to let me read things here. Right, what we got? So we have got, talking about that, I hate my internet provider. I love the 8 megabyte internet, but I hate that I have to phone them up for a day before, from the day before to connect. Contract ends. They've made to agree a new deal to avoid price doubling. I think that's to protect you, though, isn't it? Yeah, I think the difference with that one, though, CT, that's to protect you. That's the only thing I can suggest on that one, because if you were to continue, you see, I'm doing financial advising now. If you were to continue paying that without negotiating, then they will be charging the wrong price. This is what happened to me the other day. I got a letter, and the letter said that you are not paying enough on your electric bill or your gas and electric. So they turned around and said they were going to up my direct debit payments. And when I saw that figure, I got on the phone, I spoke to somebody and I said, it's the 50 plus gamer here. I'm well known on Twitch. I know you watch me, but listen, nobody has done a means test on me to find out how much I owe, but you're telling me how much I'm supposed to pay. I says, I understand how it works, but how do you know that I can afford the amount that you have put on this letter telling me I've got to pay per month? And she went, oh, I understand what you're saying. I said, so can I speak to somebody so I can arrange a payment that I can pay, because I could be unemployed, I could be working part-time or whatever. And she went, right. And she actually, right, I'll try and get someone to speak to you. And when somebody came on the phone, I explained the same thing to them. And they were like, oh, okay. I said, I'm not saying I'm not going to pay anything, but you're telling me what you're going to put my monthly payments up, and nobody has asked me if I can afford to pay it. Do you get what I mean now? And I was straight on the phone to them. And I managed to get it reduced to what they were saying I was going to pay. And I said, I can comfortably afford to pay this amount. And they went, oh, 50 plus gamer. We know you stream on Twitch. We know you're amazing. Yeah, we'll accept it. And I went, right, fine, thank you. That's what the conversation I had yesterday. So I don't understand how they can, but I don't understand how they can do that without speaking to you. So when they put when they're saying to you that you have to call them or they will call you, that's them protecting themselves, which I understand. But if they don't, because I could have took that letter to court, if they'd have said to me, oh, you've defaulted on your payments, if they'd have took me to court or tried to get me done for it, I'd have gone, hold on a minute, Your Honour. You know who I am. I'm the 50 plus game master you on Switch, and you know how good I am. He'd go, brilliant. So he would then go, yeah, you're kind of right what you're saying there, because what if he wasn't working? How am I going to pay that money back? Yeah, of course it's to get more money out of you. That's what they do. It's monopoly, but they don't want to give you cheap internet. Look, put the prices and that. Yeah, but the difference is, even when you're saying that, King, that's your decision. You can either move or you can stick with what you've got. Because the one thing, if they are a decent company, if it's a decent company, they won't want you to leave. That's what they won't do. They will not want you to leave. Right, guys, financial advising is done. Yeah. Yeah, it is corporate bullying. Yeah, Dev's just saying that it is. Yeah, it's corporate bullying. They're all full. I've got no place to put these now. I've got the. Yeah, and I get saying, I'm more annoyed that I can't do it in the month of the contract expires. I have to ring up literally on the day before the contract. Yeah, that something don't sound right there for me, CT. Something. Wow, my IQ increases with every stream I watch. Listen, if that's the case, you are definitely in the wrong place. No, but things. The only difference with me is, guys, things like this I do know about. Yeah. So, and I'm not the type of person that's going to phone up and be aggressive or be horrible to people. I just ask the question. And this is the difference with a lot of people now. They won't ask the question. They'll get these letters, and this letter will say, you're not paying enough for this, right? So we're telling you you've got to pay this. No, the only way they can tell you what you can pay is if they do a means test or a financial test on you, because then they know what your income is. But even then, they still don't understand what your outgoings are. And the thing between the means test is to find out what your outgoings are so they can work out what you're left with. And then they can only do this. Out of your because once you've paid all your bills, the rest is yours. But they don't know what you will pay on food, whether you've got what you call it, whether you've got medication you have to pay for. So it's all about that side of it, because you might earn £1,500 and you might be paying out £1,300 in bills, which is going to leave you with £300. You're then going to have to survive on £300 for the month. Not many people can survive on £300 for the month when you got to get food. When you got to get food and things like that. Yeah, go on, Deb.
For those sort of things that, you know, when you
I've just opened the microphone so they can hear you, because I can't repeat what you say when you go on like this. Go on.
Yeah, it's like when you do something, you put on your outgoings and all that. I always cover, you know, an X amount for in case of an emergency, because you don't know.
Yeah, you're right. This is where I've got a look. I don't do credit, but I do have a credit card which has got a fair amount on it, and I actually put that credit card aside in a safe for emergencies. If there's something big that I can't afford out of my pocket, that's what I do. I'm just like that. But what Dev's saying makes a lot of sense. I'm stuck with the internet provider. I live in Western Supermare. Oh my God, I feel sorry for you already. A seaside town. There are only 2 providers we can offer. Yeah, okay, so I got what you mean, because I laid their own cables. Yeah, I got what you mean. Yeah, OpenReach. And it's not OpenReach. 1,500 is 2. Did I say about 1,200 or so? What? Why are you criticizing? Oh my God. We wouldn't be able to do any financial advising from this guy. He can't even do simple math problems. You see, there's always somebody that will always try and pull you down rather than understand what you're saying. You're always going to get one. Guess what his name is? Guess what his name is? Yeah. Moron. That's what his name is, moron. Because he tries to make himself look cleverer than you, because he isn't clever. But he's made one thing that he's done right in his life, and he's gone, oh, I'm going to make him look stupid, because 1,500 take 13 away, at least 200, but he said 3. How clever am I? Get the frig out of here, King. Honestly. You know what I meant. God damn it, man. But anyway, we will move on swiftly. We will move on swiftly. But like I'm saying, you understand what I mean. But human calculator. Now, he sat there with Google open and he's hit the calculator button on his keyboard and gone, hang on, 50 said 1, 5, or minus. He got it wrong. I have 4 providers here. Where I live, honestly, I've got umpteen providers. I can get the majority of providers around here, but that's not necessarily what the issue is. I think what he's trying to say is what they're actually doing with him. Because there is only the 2 providers, they're kind of putting you in a rabbit hole and telling you what you can do rather than offering a service that can help you. That's the difference. But then again, it could be down to the fact that do one of them piggyback off another one. Because some of these services, there might be, wow, I don't like that weather. There might be two providers, but there might only be one of them that owns the line, and the other one is probably piggybacking off him, which is paying rent for the others, and then trying to, you know. It's a difficult one, this internet thing is, because I'm with Virgin, and honestly, I'm not happy with Virgin, to be honest. But because I can't be bothered to go through all this rigmarole, right, we can't do all this in here. We need some for the other places. Lost all my crops, you know, as well. Let's oh, I'm doing this wrong now. I'm supposed to pick that up. Warberwiz. I'm trying to remember what to do, you know, chat. I've been off this. Here we go. That's better. There we go. It'll come back to me in a bit. Zoom Internet has their own cabling. Never even heard of them. No, I've heard of a guy called Fat Larry, but I've never heard of that company. There's multiple here with being able to get services from phone cable companies, but they trade stats as to who is going to offer higher speed, who will do low speeds. Yeah, you're always going to get that though, aren't you? You know, you got some that. Yeah, I kind of get where you're coming from as well, because you've always got to look at that, haven't you? You've got to look what they're providing as well. Yeah, you have to look at what they're providing. Because don't forget, now everybody expects super speeds. Right, that won't let me pick it up because it seems to be conflicting with that. And I think that's the issue. But as well as that, how many of you are actually paying for? How many of you are paying for the speed that you need, or are paying for higher speeds just because they've offered it to you? If you get what I mean, that's the difference. Because you know what people are like, don't you? Well, I've got 400 gigabyte. But do you need 400 gigabyte? No, but I've got it. And you think, well, you're paying for 400 gigabyte and you don't need 400 gigabyte, and you could lower your bill just by taking some of your speed down, if you get what I mean. So that's what I'm trying to get at, where people do that. You know, if you're not streaming, if you're not really using it as much, if you know, and I think, you know, that's where a lot of it comes from. Zoom is over £100 a year, but nobody's explained to me who the hell Zoom is. Never heard of them. Is it an American company? Is it a British company? Never heard of them. My TV and internet include paid sports channel. Yeah, okay, yeah. See, that's what they offer as well, FPS. That's what they offer. They offer sports channels and things like that to get you all to get you into it as well. If you look at any company, they will offer anything but. No two companies will offer high speed in the same place. Monopoly. No, yes they do. Yes they do. King, please, yes they do. Virgin offer high speed here. BT offer high speed here. What we got? PlusNet, they offer high speed here. Yes, they will, but it's the price that's the difference. Yeah, they will. Any company in the same area, because they'll try to compete against each other. That's what they do. It's like turning around and saying, you've got two supermarkets, but not one of them will offer a price lower than the other. Yes, they will, to compete against each other. That's what the market's about, competing. Because Virgin used to be Diamond Cable or something, and they won so many awards for laying cables. They tried to offer people lower. So what did BT do? Oh, we'll offer high speed. We'll offer. The difference is with some of them, they'll offer. They will offer fibre from your house to the box, or they might offer what's it called, high speed. So they're all up against each other. Not here in the US or Canada. In US and Canada, they don't compete. Well, I'm not even going to get into that, because to me, Even as an outsider, that doesn't make sense to me. That don't make no sense at all. Why would you have 3 service providers and they don't compete against each other? That don't make any sense at all. I'm sorry, King, it doesn't make no sense. Zoom is a program that makes office meetings online easy by Microsoft. Oh, come on. How can you... Right, I think we're getting confused here. We're getting confused. And when I start to get lost, I kind of think to myself, we're talking about internet. We're not talking about a program. We're not talking about a program. We're not talking about bloody Teams. We're not talking about Zoom. We're not talking about Skype. Okay? So ignore that, because each one of those programs uses the internet in order for it to transmit. Does that make sense? It does to me. So therefore, that question that you've put to me is irrelevant. It's totally irrelevant. What I'm trying to say is, no, we're not confused. You threw the Zoom question, so I answer. I'm lost. I'm going to stop this. I'm totally lost. I was on about internet service providers. I wasn't on about Zoom. I wasn't on about... Yeah, right. But what he's done, you guys don't understand what he's done. He's thrown Zoom in because I didn't know what it was. If Zoom was a service provider, then fine. So why would you put Zoom into a question when we're not talking about a program? Do you get what I mean now? So you're all lost where you're going because you're now coming at me with Zoom. I was on about internet. Zoom has got nothing to do with internet. It's something you use. That's it. So that's like me turning around and saying, my service provider is Vodafone, but I've got a Samsung phone. Do you understand what I mean now? But I've got a Samsung phone. What's that got to do with service provider? Because your Samsung phone can be done from BT, whatever. So, guys, hear what's being said. Honestly. Frozen... Oh, yeah. Let's change the subject. Frozen coffee beans. Let's just change the subject. You're right. Thank you for that. Frozen coffee beans. Who the hell is going to put... You know what I mean? Who is going to put frozen coffee beans in the fridge? I don't know. Right, so what we've done, we've picked all these up. Let's just put that down there. I think that... Did that have any in it? No. Let's get these taken back. Let's get these taken back there. And let's get this moved now. Let's start that up. Right, where are we going? We're going to kill some pigs soon anyway, because it looks like they are getting really overrun. Hey, listen. Talk about grapes, right? And I've got to say this. I didn't even know that there were raisins that were dried out, for God's sake. That's how daft I am. Oh, we were supposed to put some on that side, weren't we? Got carried away with that conversation a little bit, I think. Right, let's get this round here. And then... Oh, 50! You need to build a production line. Look at them all. You guys watched last time, didn't you? When I slaughtered half of the... what you call it, population of these. Look at that.
Yeah, they're all back now. Wow.
Yeah, look at them. That is ridiculous. So we've got to do it. I'll do it from a distance. Oh, especially if you put... Grapes are raisins dried out. I'm gonna rephrase that, Jimmy, because what you meant to say, right? grapes. It's the opposite way around. Grapes. Oh, wow, I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. We've got to... Look, it's humane. It is humane way to do them. Reload. Honestly, the only difference with this, it takes me so long to pick these bloody things up. Right, I've got to try and get in. Can I jump on here? Yeah. Then go over the fence. There we go. Wow, how have they got out? What? Right, come here. Get the... Oh, I've got 2 runaway pigs. Oh, no. I've got 2 runaway pigs. Sorry, guys. 2 of them have ran off. Oh, no. Put the weapon away, 50. Run for your lives. Oh, what's that? What's the nursery rhyme? I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Right, we've got runaway pigs. So what I've got to do now is I've got to trap them. So shut that gate that way. Right, that'll trap them if they go down there. Oh, no. Where are you? Here we go. There they are. Right, you're down. Where's your brother? Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no, I've got no ammo. Oh, you are kidding. You're down. You're down, bro. Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, no. Right, we got him. Oh, you know why, don't you? I think they all climbed on... No, they didn't climb on that one. Okay, reload. I cannot believe that. That was absolutely brilliant. Right, how many we got left? Where? One more is like, where? I think, I'm not sure. I don't think you can, you know. I'm not sure, you know. On the truck. Oh, the one on the fence. Quickly, reload. Oh, he's gone. Right, I think that should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough. My God. Sorry, mate. The Great Escape. Oh, my giddy aunts. Right, everybody, all the animals are now stressed. Which means I'm not going to get no milk because the animals are stressed out. Right, I think we're done. Put that away. I think we've done it now. It's not a massacre. Honestly, it is not a massacre. Absolute carnage. I can't help. Right, so what we're going to do... Oh, this is going to take forever. Let's get these out where the bodies are. One over there. We're going to need quite a few in here. Yeah, we're going to need lots in here. I do apologise for this. I am really sorry. Sun-dried tomatoes, raisins are the same process. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. The tomatoes are... The grapes are left out in the sun for days. Would have killed less with napalm. Sir Ulf. I'm going to say Sir Ulfred GT. Thank you very, very much. Right, we're going to have to turn this down, you know. Because for some reason when... Oh, it's on... Is it on sound effects? options. Yeah, it was. Have a look. Audio. Yeah, sound effects. Really want that in the background. Right, there we go. Each pig gives me just over 24, the large ones. If I can get all these in, we're going to make quite a bit of cash now. Ghost DK, if you're trying to put a link in the channel, that won't happen, but thank you very, very much for that. Guys, if you want to put links in the channel, anything that I've done or anything like that, they have to go into Discord. Just post them in the general room in Discord, and then one of the moderators will check it out and bring it back down. It's just to protect me, that's all. Sorry for that, guys. If you... Yeah, oh, there we go, look, thank you. Right, what's that? So, on that one that you've sent me, King, is that because... Oh, TNT is only there. But the difference, that's how the internet is controlled in the US. So, okay, right. So, if you're in certain... So, theoretically, right, I live Nottingham, yeah? So, that means that Nottingham would have most probably its own internet service provider. That's what you're trying to say, because it's like I think there's 52 states in America, and each state seems to have its own, or it's bought the rights to it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So Comcast is the largest, or has got the most states. I've never heard of... Well, I won't say it out because I know chat will rip me apart. I'm going to say it though, but chat, it's the name of an internet service, Cox. Yeah? Yeah, UK has a choice of multiple, but they are all expensive and overpriced. They probably are. Because over here, it's, you know, I don't get what goes off with service providers over here, but everything is expensive, incredibly. Right, let's get some of these picked up now. It's mad over here what you pay for internet. And if you think about how much you use it, no, the companies just don't want to offer. They made deals with each other. You take the state. Oh, right. I apologize then if I came across as a bit of a DICK. I really do. Because I think, because I didn't understand it, and I'm thinking, why would that be a thing? Because to me, if I opened a business and somebody opened a business in the same town or state, I would try to either undercut them, or I would want to see what business they're doing that's going to affect my business. So I'm looking at it like that. You get what I mean? But in America, they probably seem to have it probably sorted out far better than we do over here. So I apologize if I'm wrong. If I could feel like I've come across as a bit of a DICK, then I will say that. But you know what? It's all good. Because we're going to make loads of money anyway. Hotels. Do you like some mud with your pork chops? No, don't do that. I nearly pay that a month. What was that you put in there then? Technically true, but also not by law. They are bound to offer cheaper and advertise deals to people. Okay. I've been with Virgin Media for 67 years. I've been with Virgin Media from when they were Ready Fusion, when it was all Ready Fusion lines and everything, and it was Diamond Cable and all that lot. That's how long I've been with them. I'll tell you that now. My missus, sometimes when I get irate, she says, "Why didn't you move somewhere else?" I goes, "No, I'm loyal." When I get annoyed and irritated with you, I don't get rid of you and get somebody else in. So that kind of stops that conversation. So she kind of just leaves me alone. Oh dear. But no, I've just always been with them because I think what it is with Virgin for me, I think I just like the way they provide the internet. I don't want the internet coming through on a phone line or something like that, because then you're paying line rent and all that kind of stuff for it, where it comes through on a separate cable. This time you just didn't know, and I was helping you with pictures. If you want a graph, that will take a while. I am fine, thank you very much, and it will cost you. No, that's fine, mate. That's fine. I'm going to put you down to knowing your stuff there, and I'm going to just back off. I've been with AOL. You are joking. Get the frig out of it. AOL is not still going. There is no way that AOL is still going. That can't be happening. There is no way AOL is still going. Stop it now. That's like turning around and saying you still get dial-up internet.
You do, didn't you? I'm still on it.
Hey?
I said, you do, I'm still on it.
You know what I mean? I'm with AOL for 98 to 07, but from 07 to the BT from Sky, and then for some SSE from 2922, and the true speed from 23 now. Yeah. Most of the internet service providers are renting. Yeah, most of them do have their own underground fibre cables. I know he says keep reading. I was just winding. You guys make me laugh, you know, because I was just winding him up because he mentioned AOL. Honestly, you guys need to understand how to be an entertainer, you know. Honestly, you take the bits that are interesting to you. It's like a comedian. He takes the bits that are interesting to him and then makes a joke out of it. God's sake, people, back off. Honestly, you guys have got no idea. This is chat telling a joke. This is chat when they're telling the joke and trying to make people laugh. So I got up in the morning and I turned to the right on my pillow and I turned to the left on my pillow, and then I fell asleep again, and then I got up, and then I put one foot on the floor, which was my left foot, and then I took my right foot and put that on the floor. Do you know me? If I was telling that, I'd have said I got up and I fell out of frigging bed. Because I didn't realise I had feet in the first place, because the dream I had, I didn't have any feet. Do you understand now? You take something, you make it your own, and that's what's entertaining. God damn it, chat. Right, so what we're doing now, what have we got in here? We have got 9 in there. I won't do the math what I need, because I'll probably get it wrong. Oh my God, that was good. Right, let's do this. I don't know. I don't use it, but I have it. Right, let's do that. Let's get these done. This is going to take us a while, by the way, but we're going to make so much money off this. We have got pigs, corpses absolutely everywhere, and I probably ain't got enough containers for it. No, that's cannibalism. Get out. That's cannibalism. Stop it. Is he eating it? Go. Get out. Go. Go. Come on. Come on. Right, I've got to be quick, or he gets it. Ooh. Right. Let's go. Oh, come on, guys. You've cornered me. Not supposed to make on his own. A joke isn't for every... Oh, my God. Yes, it is. Life is about enjoying yourself. Right, let's get these done. Life is about enjoying yourself. You know what I always say, though? And I've been in this situation before. If you cannot laugh at yourself, yeah, then you shouldn't be a comedian. It's not the thing to be in. Right, let's get the... Oh, the pigs are hungry as well, aren't they? They've got food. Did somebody open my door? Oh, tell me about it, King. You're damn right. Not everybody will laugh at this. My favourite comedian is Victoria Wood. She died too young. Yeah, she was. Victoria Wood was a very funny comedian.
She was.
Yeah, it's just her style as well. She had a style which was nice. I liked her style. You're right what you say there, King. I've got to be honest because you're not everybody will laugh at some things. I mean, I'm like that as well.
You know who she was married to?
No, but please tell me.
You know that years ago, that kid's magician, the Great Soprendo?
Honest and truthfully. Only the one for Only Fools and Horses. No.
No. Oh, he's on TV quite a lot. She was married to him.
Oh, okay. No, not me. I don't. It was, yeah. Well, we grew up with like Victoria Wood and people like that.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. If puff puff.
That's it. That was his saying.
No, I definitely don't know it.
You don't.
I really don't know it. I just found Bush. You just found Bush? Well, okay. I'll just find Bush Barbie. He's a hilarious AU comedian who did a bit mixing Barbie and Steve Irwin. Okay. Have to watch it. Drop the link in Discord. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll tell you what I was watching last night, chat. Gentleman, or is it The Gentleman? By Guy Ritchie. It's an 8-part series. Got Vinnie Jones in it. Who's the other guy? The guy who came in Scum, Ray Winston. It's got Ray Winston in it. It's not bad. I watched two episodes, and it does look quite good actually. Called The Gentleman. I think it's worth a watch. Any of you guys that watch Snatch or something like that and are into that kind of thing, and it's kind of got that feel of it as well. It's got that Snatch feel to it, where they're mixing the rich, affluent with the streetwise guys. It's good. Thought that she was jokes about things that really specific. Yeah, that's what her thing was, wasn't it? But really, found another comedian who does that. No, they don't do that though, to be honest. Nikki Osborne. Real name Nikki Osborne. I don't like that. Who's that other Canadian? That kind of rings a bell. Who's that other Canadian? She's Canadian, a comedian. I don't like her. I don't know what the hype is, and I can't remember her name. She's Canadian, and she's a comedian. I don't, for some reason, I don't find her funny. I just do not find her funny at all. She lives over here now anyway. I know that for definite. She was on Graham Norton the other night. And I really don't find her funny at all. Got to be honest. Is that the Great Soprendo? I kind of recognise his face, but
Yeah.
oh, Catherine Ryan. I think that was yeah, that might be a name. Yeah.
Catherine Ryan. Yeah, I can't.
I don't find her funny.
at all.
I don't find her funny. I'm sorry. I've got to be honest. It's not. I just do not find her funny. I didn't put that down. Do not find her funny at all.
Yeah, Guy, Great Soprendo. He was big in the 80s. He went quiet for quite a while after that. Jeffrey Durham, I think is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not confusing it with Jeff Dunham. It is Jeffrey Durham or something like that.
Yeah. Only two comedians that I like at the moment, Matt Riff and Paul Smith. I don't find Catherine Ryan funny, but I kind of like listening to her talk. She's got telling a story but not being funny. I just don't. She just really doesn't do it for me at all. At all. When it comes to the comedian front, not at all. There are so many amazing comedians out there, to be honest. And to me, she's not even one of those where I can say she's kind of good at doing this. I just don't, That's just my opinion. I just really don't find her funny at all. Yeah, Catherine Tate's different though, isn't she? Because Catherine Tate, I think what she does that makes her funny is some of her characters and the way that she carries things off.
Yeah.
But if you think about this Catherine Ryan, I'd not known her to do a character. I've not known her. You understand what I mean now?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know if it's because it's the British way of comedians, because the majority of our comedians over here, they have a kind of a style, and they will have, you know, I don't know, where the American style of comedians will do a joke about everything and anything. But we have a kind of a style. It's, I don't know. Well, I'm probably saying the wrong thing again, but why am I stuck with a pig? Empty. Don't want to spill out a large pig. I want to. UK comedians as a no holds barred jokes. Now the Americans. Now the Americans are really, really bad for that. How are we doing, Doris? The Americans, yeah. I love American comedians. I do. Let me think. If you look at, I mean, I'm going back from the look at the really, really early days. Yeah, the really, really early days. You know, your what you call it, Eddie Murphys and things like that. When they were doing their when they were doing their kind of stuff. I mean, if you've watched Raw or what was it called, Kings of Comedies or things like that, you see a totally different side of stand-up comedian. But that was when it was when it was in its infancy, King of Comedies and that lot. Then you got Eddie Murphy that kind of, you know, was putting it on the map there more by doing what he was doing and stuff like that. Then when you look at some of the up-and-coming comedians now, they've kind of got it into a stable sort of thing, so it can be shown on television, on prime time TV and things like that. Conversational opinion is a British man. This is a British man, but modern American comedians blow modern British comedians out the water. Yeah, I'll to an extent, I'll agree with that, because you're going to get good and bad in all walks, aren't you? You're going to get good and bad comedians in all walks, which I've just said, which is to me, Catherine. What would we call her? Catherine Tate. Catherine Ryan. No, Catherine Ryan,
the bad one. But
yeah, Catherine Ryan. I wouldn't say she's a bad one. I just don't like her. I'm not saying she's a bad one. She just doesn't do the comedian scene for me. I don't think she's that good. That's my opinion. But I get what you're saying. And
but then I think.
Go on.
Sorry, go on.
But then what I was saying about what Dirty Doris has put there, controversial opinion as a British man, but modern American comedians blow modern British comedians out of the water. So to be honest and truthfully, that's your opinion, and I did say my opinion. So at the end of the day, it's what you want to see and what content you want as a person. And I don't think that Catherine Ryan for me is funny. Simple as. A lot of American comedians are hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Yet some of them, who's the guy? I don't know if he's another Canadian as well. I think I've got a problem with Canadians. And he kind of talks a bit like this, and he's one of those where when he's making his jokes, he's talking like that, and he looks haggard, sort of thing. And I was walking down the road, and he's another one that doesn't do it for me. He does Zippy. Oh my God. It could be Bill Hicks. I don't Zippy. Oh my God. No, that wasn't an impression of Zippy. Ladies are just Americans but cold. Oh, that's out of order now. You can't say that, Doris. Right, let me get these picked up. I'm not going to get these done in time now. Oh no, I wanted to get these on the next batch. Right, we need more. Right, let's be quick before he gets out. I don't think he wants to get out because I've killed everything else that came out. Right, we need some of these. Oh God. We need some of them. We need some of those. Need some of them. Need some of those. You can pick your opinion, not that. That's right. I guess you can pick your nose. Your friends can pick your nose. You can't pick. You know what? I swear to God, where did that? You guys are crazy. I've yet to see her, American comedian, make me laugh. There you go. Ladies are closer to the anti. Oh, you know what? What is? I just love the way that you guys turn everything around to something else. Right. I'm just going to do this and play the game and let you guys crack on with what it is you're doing because I can't keep up. I can't keep up with you guys at the moment. I'm getting lost. Right, is that full now? We're just going to get this and sell it. That's what we're going to do. Right, let's stack these. Oh, we can stack them over here. I'm not turning it into anything. Who was that one? Dave Gorman. Show me a picture of Dave Gorman, Dev.
Dave Gorman.
Yeah, Dave Gorman. I love his unique comic style of using PowerPoint graphs and other visual aids. Oh my God. I'm just gonna. The name doesn't really touch a nerve with me. Sorry, what you call it? It doesn't register with me at the moment. I'm just gonna get a picture of Dave Gorman and I'll see who, because I don't know who he is. I don't know who Dave Gorman is. I don't really want to explode these ones near the edge because
I think this is him. I don't recognise him.
I recognise him. I do recognise him, but I don't think he's my type of comedian. I don't think he's my type of comedian, to be honest. Let's just cut this like that.
I think he's over here doing called Help People Ready.
Yeah.
So it's obviously over here.
I think it's like you say, it's what people find funny, isn't it? Everybody.
I find it's always been the case over here that it's always been tough for comedians to work a living in over here because of the way male comedians are. They've had a lot to try and live up to. Because I find there's a lot of comedians that I don't find funny at all.
Kind of, yeah. It depends what story they're telling or how they portray, isn't it? So we can only take 5 of these. A Bush Barbie moment, right? I'll have a look at that later, King. I will try and have a look at that later. Al Murray. Al Murray. I don't rate Al Murray personally. I don't rate him. He does the same thing, all these pub kind of things. I don't rate him. Lee Mack. I think Lee Mack is absolutely brilliant. Lee Evans, absolutely amazing. Ricky Gervais, honest and truthfully, acts the same all the time. If it wasn't for The Office, I don't think he'd be funny anyway, personally.
I don't think he's funny at all.
Yeah, exactly. That's just me. Peter Kay. Peter Kay is good because he's got his own style and he does things like stuff right back from the 70s, 80s going up. Sean Locke, another good one. Hugh Dennis, I don't think I know who. Sarah Milligan's not bad, but she does all that Geordie stuff there, don't she? Or Newcastle, whatever, where she's from. So they all have their kind of style, if you get what I mean. Ricky's stand-ups are way different than The Office. I don't think so. I've watched them because he's got a series running on Netflix and things like that I've watched. I don't like. I think he's got one of those dry sense of humours, hasn't he, Ricky? He's got the dry sense of humour and things like that. And I can't ring with it because he was on Graham Norton the other night, and I was watching him. Jimmy Carr is absolutely amazing when you watch Jimmy Carr late night stuff. It's absolutely amazing how quick and witty his stuff is. But Ricky Gervais, he doesn't do it for me personally. Told you I'm a picky kind of guy. You don't do it. I worry also that the new and up and coming male and female comedians are watering themselves down out of fear of backlash over it. Yeah, and I'll agree with that because you can only say so much. Did you not hear that? I think Eddie Murphy, I think Eddie Murphy put a statement out. I don't know if this is true or not, but hang on. Eddie Murphy was supposed to put a statement out apologising. You know when he did Raw and Delirious?
Yeah.
He was supposed to put a statement out apologising for what he said against the gay and lesbian community. When he was like, woo, 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 pull over. Are you got any concealed weapons? Are you holding? And it was just, I understand that we are looking at this, you know, you can say this, you can say it. But if you're making a joke of something, you have to understand that a joke is a joke. But because we do all this stuff now, he actually put a statement out apologising for what he did then. He said he was young, he didn't understand, and things like that. So I don't know. You have to be very careful what you say because, like what somebody said in the channel, I think it was King, wasn't it? Not everybody's going to laugh at your jokes. Not everybody's going to find it funny, and somebody will find it offensive. Because don't forget, back in the day, if you can remember, right? Okay, now names you'll have to help me with, Dev.
Yeah.
Who did the Chalky character?
Jim Davidson.
Right, Jim Davidson. Right, when I was younger, Jim Davidson used to walk out on stage, Chalky, and all that kind of stuff. Like, was a black man doing all that, and it was acceptable. It was funny. People were laughing.
Yeah.
You get what I mean now? So it is very difficult. And then you've got Eddie Murphy doing his thing, and I don't know. You just have to be so careful. Around we have a lot of similar settings where comedians start from where people come in to eat and watch the show together. That was where, yeah, that's right. It allows more interaction with comedians and their audience. Yeah, because there was what's his name? Chiperio, the black guy, Chiperio, and that. Like, he used to do a lot of those ones. There was a comedian who was interacting with blind guys. Yeah, but this is the difference. And I bet a lot of his jokes were around not being able to see and stuff like that, because that's how you capture your audience. That's how you capture your audience. So okay, here's the question. I'm trying to play devil's advocate here, guys. I'm really trying to play devil's advocate. So here's a question. If you've got a lesbian, you've got a gay guy, you've got a black guy, you've got an Irish guy, what do they mainly focus their comedian content on? Just out of, what do they mainly focus their comedian content on? Their gender, the colour, and their nationality. That's what they do. Yeah. That's how they do it, because people can relate to that. That's how they do it. And then somebody will go, you can't say that. You can't say that, you know. We're not in them times now, you know. So that's the difference. A high IQ comedian comes on stage to a blind audience, to the song Blinded by the Light. There you go. There you go.
Have you seen that? It's quite new. The
comedians asked the blind guy if he was offered it. Yeah, go on.
They called him the lost voice guy.
Who's that?
He's obviously got no voice. Obviously, he has speech. He's a bit. So he uses the same sort of things like Stephen Hawking just to communicate with people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But he literally just does rip it out of himself. And I mean, he actually goes on TV because of his racial disability. He actually goes in says something about he's only doing it to claim the disability allowance or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah, but to me, it's like, you know, he'd make it. It's acceptable because he's taking the pee out of himself, basically.
Yeah, and that's what this is exactly the point I am making. This is the exact point that I am making. Punchline. But this is the point I'm trying to make is exactly what we're all talking about now. When these comedians go out there, they are taking the rip out of themselves. That's what they are doing, because that's how they grab the audience. And the type of audience that's going to go and watch them are the type of people that have either been through or are suffering.
Yeah.
Not necessarily suffering, that have got these afflictions, because that's just how it's done. You know, it's literally just how it's done. So it can be very difficult. I think that pig's dead. That's not sleeping. A 50 go watch Paul Smith. He loves his audience. Right. I'm gonna, what you call it? These names that you've put in, guy, I'm gonna look at them, because I don't know a lot of these names. That's the thing. I really don't know a lot of these names. 24 in that one already. And I want to kind of look at some of these comedians and go, okay, guys, I understand what you're saying now. Is that pig asleep or dead? What do you reckon? Sleep. Yep. Sleep or dead? Sleep. Sleep or dead? Dead. Oh, no, he's not. That's right. Sleep. Oh, I think we've nearly done, guys. Wow. You see, this is why I love the art of conversation, because it takes all that way. But there's still quite a few pigs in here to say how many I killed, look. Look at this. 50 got to wait for the punchline. I don't know. He went back on the 4th with, I don't know. Comedian asked the blind guy if he was offended. Yeah, go on then. The blind guy says, I have never seen her a day in my life. Oh, true story. There you go. So I kind of get what you're saying, but the point that I'm making is still being resonated through the channel, because you guys are telling me about, you know, what has happened, and it's all the same. Oh no, I don't want to get in. All right, I'm going to struggle with this one. Oh, skin. But it is how it is. It is how it is with comedians. They feed off people's, I don't want to use the wrong word. I would say afflictions. I would say issues. I would say mental health. They feed off anything that is going to get a laugh. And they do. Please tell me there's not. Let me get that one. One here as well. Right, what have we got in here? Right, so we've got to get 4 more in there. That was another quick math. Have a look if there's anything on the outskirts. We'll do these. We'll look at those pigs over there. How the hell? We've got a roaming pig, but he's not going to get far. You know something, chat, as well? I never got those dogs back, you know, ever. I will assume they're dead. And we should be able to get that one. I never got my dogs. I paid £100 for the dogs, and I never got them. They never came home. Lassie is still out there somewhere. I never got the Rottweilers, Dev. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
They never came back to me. People get offended over stupid stuff, and now we can't have a laugh at anything. They're taking it too far and get offended over for everyone else. Yeah, because that happens now, don't it? Sorry, Deb, just give me a second. That happens a lot, that does now, don't it? You'll say something, somebody hears it. Oh, I heard so-and-so say this, I was offended by it. It's the only reason. The only 2 comedians I can stand, Jimmy Carr. The only reason I can't stand is Jimmy Carr and Sarah Milligan. Carr, because of his history of... That just jumped up. His history of being offensive. And, yeah, but it depends what kind of stuff you like. Milligan, I can't watch, but I feel... like her only talent is making dirty jokes. Okay, so CT, that I kind of understand, but then that's going to be your personal opinion, which I accept. Jimmy Carr, I think, yes, he is very crude, and it is mainly all sexual, or it's all to do with, you know, stuff like that, and it is around him. Milligan, again, yes, but her problem is she's funny because of how she words them and she speaks. That's without being horrible, because if it was said by somebody else with a different tone, it wouldn't come across the way it comes across. I get that one. Speak for yourself. I I can be offended on my own. I thought it was funny. So shut up and leave it. Oh my God. Okay, King's always having a go. I don't know if that aimed at me, by the way. When a famous comedian gets controversy or a joke, you can clearly tell most of the people slamming them haven't watched it. That, Doris, I totally agree with. I totally agree with it. Jimmy Carr is dark humor, and I kind of get that. But at the end of the day, I'm another one of these people that if you're gonna make a joke, yeah, I can't understand those people that stick to the sexual side of it all the time. It's like, okay, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be dead honest here. It's like when I watch people and they swear all the time. Yeah, I know for definite, right? And this is how I do it. This is how I see it. They do not walk into a shop and say this to somebody who they don't know. Can I have a fucking packet of fags, please? They just don't do it. But they seem to feel that in order to fit in, or in order to, how can I put it, be part of the community, I've got to F it and Jeff it. I swear, and I do, because the guys have heard me in Discord, but I'm not the type of person where it's a constant thing, where it's, I swear like a trooper. Why? What? Ask yourself the question, why? Because you can't find the right words to communicate things. Because I don't get it. And that's another thing. You know, I don't hear a lot of comedians F it and Jeff it. They tell the story as it is. They just tell it as it is. I mean, I don't mind. I've done things, stubbed my toe. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God, you know, I've done that before. But I just, you know, and that's just me. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. And we all kind of do it. Because it's like even when I'm out with some of my friends and that lot, I'll talk patois. We'll drop a bit of patois into the conversation. So it kind of depends on your surroundings. People pay to go into a show knowing who is going to be there. That's true. You can look at them up on the internet before you... Yeah, of course you can. They're paid to be there. So a lot of them is taken. I've not heard you swear. I'm not on stream. I don't swear, to be honest, Bob. And you probably have heard me swear when you've been in Discord. How you doing, by the way? I just don't find him funny. And at the end of every joke, he pauses as if he's expecting you to be offended. No, he's pausing because he's waiting for a laugh. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's pausing because he's waiting for either a laugh or probably, I wouldn't say so much a reaction, meh, but alive. Listen, you're okay. You're okay. Right, let me just work out what we've got to do. We've picked up all the... Oh, there's one here. We're going to get all this taken back as well, chat. We'll get all this all taken away. We'll get plenty of money for this. Back because it's full now. Right, let's think we can, how many we got? Right, we can get that. Nothing over there. I think they're empty as well, them four. That's done. We've got those over there. They're all full. Right, so, oh, we're running out of callers, chat. On this game. And that laugh of his, yeah, he has got a funny laugh though, hasn't he? I can't do his laugh, but he has got a very funny laugh. Right, let me see if I can sleep, and then we can do this in the day. Oh, here we go, look, chat. This is how bad things are. Let me go and see if I can sleep. That's where the house used to be, and this is the remains of it when I took it down. Because I think you get half. So I've got to run all the way down here now because we moved the house. We did some renovations. We did some really cool renovations. I need to put a gate. Oh, I've got a gate. I need to put a gate here so I don't have to run all the way around. And we'll go in the back door. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I think I need to extend that a little bit. It's a bit narrow for me. Put a bit of weight on. Oh, let's put the top. Why is there no lights on in the house? What the hell?
Sit back and get a drink and enjoy the stream.
The Billy Silly. Thank you very, very much for hitting that follow button. The Billy sitting. The Billy Silly. Right, I'm going to sleep in the kids' bedroom because it's nearer. That's what we're going to do. Right, we'll save. And then we'll go to sleep. Oh, an hour's sleep. Can't grumble. An hour more than I would have had. Turn that off. Okay. Okay, let's go. So we've got... Let's just have a look how many we've got to pick up. Oh my God, look at the trail. Oh, by the way, there's a pig that went down here and we left it, didn't we? Have you played Supermarket Simulator? It's on Steam. It looks very good. We played it last night. Nathan. Yeah, we played it last night, matey. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's going to be 4 boxes at least. We've got this one over here as well. So I need to get some coolers. So I'm going to have to go back into the greenhouse and we will take some coolers from there. We got it all over the place. Your ranch is coming along nicely. It's big, let's put it that way. How does my top 3 compare to yours? What top 3 is this? Where did you put your top 3? For God's sake. Oh, here we go. Do you know what? I tell you something. My chat is moving quick today. Why? I don't know how these professional streamers do it. My top 3 comedians are Dave Gorman, Lee Mack, and Michael McIntyre. Right. First of all, CT, thank you very, very much for offending me. Right? Thank you very, very much for offending me. Michael McIntyre, I do not in any way, in any form, consider him a comedian. So that's offended me straight away. I'm sorry. Michael McIntyre, I don't rate him any way whatsoever. I'm telling you now, he's not a comedian. He's an entertainer, but I would never put him down as a comedian. I mean, he's done stand-up. Well, I can do stand-up. I can go on stage and stand there for 2 hours and do nothing. Because that's what he is to me. I'm sorry. I don't rate him at all. I do not rate Michael McIntyre as a comedian. He's not one of my go-to... Oh, look at this. He's not one of my go-to comedians. An entertainer, yes. Comedian, no. And I'm very sorry. So take him off your 1 to 3, please. Now, do it. Come on, get it done now. Take him off. How do I drop that and pick this? What the... In there and pick you up. He's witty, but not a comedian in my option. Thank you, AD. AD, can I just say this? I'm really pleased that you have sided with me, and it means so much. It means so much, brother. It really does. It means so much. Lee Evans is my favourite. Lee Evans is brilliant. Lee Mack, the reason I like Lee Mack is because of his way of delivering his comedy, you know. And if you haven't, I'm Not Going Out, chap. If you get a chance to watch the whole series of Not Going Out, absolutely brilliant. And I'm talking the whole season was absolutely brilliant. No spoilers in it, but even up to when he gets killed. Oh, sorry, did I do that? did I actually spoil it for everybody?
Yeah, because I haven't seen that one. I know.
And I'm just thinking, don't let him lie. I'm not lying. You need to watch the whole series and you'll see what I mean. Right, let me get this loaded. Oh, we've got one. What have we got in that? Right, we've got 18 in that one. We need to get this. Right, that's the last one. We'll put it, we've picked him up over there. Right, so we'll drop this one down here. I want to get the van loaded up, so I've only got to do it probably once. Oh, we'll put this one by the body that's at the side of the vehicles. I think he tried to head towards the getaway cars, look. I think that's what he was trying to do. I don't know. You need to watch I told you. You need to watch the whole series. Not just what was done there. You need to watch the whole thing. And then you will know where I'm coming from. Right, let's get that down there. Get that done. Amazing that you can't pick it up just because you can't see it, but you are actually highlighting it. I'm trying to make sure I can lay them all flat on the floor so that they all get registered, although last time we did it, it did actually register all of them. I want to see if I can drive the vehicle over. Makes it a lot easier. Well, can we get that one in there? Just lovely, lovely, lovely jubbly. Hang on, was that full? 18, 12. Do that. Just swap them over. Let me just check some of these. 24, 24, 24. All right. Okay, chat. Now let's see if we can get the rhythm right on this one. Pick up, drop. Right, don't interrupt me, chat, 'cause I've got the rhythm going right. No, we went wrong again. Right, drop. Pick up, drop. There we go. If you miss one, the rhythm goes wrong. 24, right, we did it. We got it right that time, chat. We got it right. I have to concentrate. Right, we got that done. So that's got 6 in it. Not be able to pick up everything off there. If we drop this on the back, oh, in fact, no. Still got to get that lot. Can I do that from here? Oh, game. Why? Why? Fill the others up in the truck, not all full. Yes, they are. I'm not even going to entertain that. They're all full. I checked it with my own eyes and I'm never wrong. Told you before, AD. We were supposed to be friends a minute ago. Now you've turned on me. Why? A minute ago we were friends. What changed? Open this door, 'cause now we've got the heating working. It gets quite warm. Have to open the door, let some air come in. I saw one with them saying 22. You ain't got that good. Your eyes aren't that good. There is no way your eyes are that good. I'm telling you that now. Let me get up there. There is no way your eyes are that good. I think you have to hold that one into it. There we go. Right, 22. Right, you need to get your eyes tested. Hey, 50 was right. You need to get your eyes tested, young man. I love it. What do you mean there? What do you mean? Yeah, in the middle. No, you were wrong. You were wrong, AD. Admit it. Right, we're going to, listen, we're going to try this again slowly. Right, look, there, that one, there, and there. You see, you were wrong. Look, right, we're going to do it again. Can we start this again slowly? 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, because it's 21 and 3, it's 24. Do you not even do anything else? I don't want nobody to say anything now. 24, 24, 24, 24. Now, I want an apology in the channel now. I noticed that when I went over it, because what it does is it shows the separate me. No, I don't want excuses. AD, listen, we were friends. You've broken that friendship now. We were friends. How dare you? Friends are supposed to trust each other. Band of brothers, you know, you've seen the film. I knew I was right. Oh, no. Oh, look how good. The pigs are growing so quick. Right, I'm going to have to cull some more. This is just... Oh, hang on. That didn't look full. See, now you've got me, what you call it, doubting myself here, guys. You've got me doubting myself, but I was right. You know what? You know how proud I feel. I feel so proud that I actually... You know what? I can't believe I beat you. Honestly, I can't believe it. I was right. I was absolutely right. Like a milestone. Right, that don't look full yet. 21. Primary school taught 50 to count. Primary school, anything count to 24. Don't ask for more. You know what? Honestly, Bob, please, man. This is has to be the first for everything 50. Well done in beating Chalford. No, it's not the first time. It's probably the first time you guys have recognised it, but it's not the first time, I promise you. I promise. I know that for definite. I've excelled in many things. Beating chat. That's what, right. So if we drop this on the back here, let's just have a look. I'm going to need, I've got one over there. We've got 6. Yeah, so I need another 5. Right, they're all full. So to be fair, I might as well back in and take those. Drop these here. You know what? I remember, I think it was Tracy we were speaking to, and she said she had so many callers in this game. And I said, I'm sure I said, you don't need all those coolers. He turned around and said something to me, and I thought, okay. And you know what? She was right. The amount of coolers you need in this bloody game is unbelievable. Depending on what you are killing, it is ridiculous. You need so many. It's such a pain. Right, let's get these in. The only difference is with these are going to want to go here, aren't they? Because we're taking these to a different place. It would be great if they had a better way to collect the meat. Yeah, I suppose so. And I think it's more to do with the fact that the meat explodes everywhere, doesn't it? Right, okay, we can't do that. Oh, come on, game. Right, why? Why? Right, okay, that's not working for me, so let's do it this way. I think it's because it's too near the door. Either too near the door or it's just not working right. I mean, like run into a machine. Yeah, that. Well, was there not something about there being a log collector on another update or something, or have they stopped with the updates on this? Or were we just talking about we should have a log collector?
I think we were talking about it should have a log collector. Can't remember.
We have, I'm sure. No, there. Wait a sec. Got everything hooked here. They've got a roadmap, and I'm sure somewhere. Because they did this part of it, which was the animal one. I'm sure the first part was an animal update, which they've done, and there was something. I've got all the vehicles now, but there was something about. Here we go. Here we go. So they've done the cats and dogs, improved driving, steering, optimization, fixing touchable, auto features, save and quick, cooler customization, liquid switching. Sorry, light switches and things like that. I think it's going that way. That must be the last one. Tree growth, log trailer, and then horse breeding. So I think there's still these two to come, I think. I'm not sure, unless it's going that way. So I don't know. But I know they were on about doing other things for this game. I'm not sure about the log collector, but it would have been a good thing to have a log collector, don't you think? There's going to be a log trailer. I thought so. Thank you, Sir Roleplay. I knew there was something they were on about. Yeah, I'm sure there was quite a bit coming to this. Right, so we've got veg and stuff there. I might be able to. Let's get rid of everything. Let's get rid of everything. And they were on about changing the reach. The distance of where you can place things. They were on about changing that as well, I think. Get that on. Go. Get done. I haven't really looked at growing a great deal of plants and that now because, you know, I think the pigs grow quicker than the bleeding plants in this game. And I think we've got all the animals now, haven't we, to be honest? Oh, come on, go green, go green, go green, go green. Come on, bro. Get closer. Stay green. There we go. I'm just trying to get this thing filled up with as much as I can. Oh, he runs like he's drunk. Kind of goes green, and as soon as you go to press it, the green disappears. Oh, and I've just worked out. Can anybody remember? I think it was day... How long have we been on? I think it was probably day 75 or 65 that we collected the oil. Because if that's the case, we've probably got something in the region of 8 barrels to collect. Right, that's all empty. Let's just clear all this rubbish out of here as well. Let's get rid of the bad stuff. And I don't understand the bees in this game. It's just too much work. They haven't even made it fun either. Just too much work. Right, so they're all gone. Let's get rid of these. No, that's dead. 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 And once you get through all the I think the pineapple's probably the best thing to do, but it takes a while. Where's the pineapple? I ain't got no. Right, so what we'll do, we'll get some. How am I supposed to see? We'll get some. There. I don't even bother with the, what you call it, cabbage anymore. I don't bother with the cabbage. Pumpkins only because you still get quite a bit off there. What have we got? Tomatoes. Too much to collect. I don't really bother with this now as much as I used to. I'm more interested in the farming side. It's far better. Right, so we need to collect. Drop those there for now. All these are coming out because we're going to put the pork in here. Right, let's get that done. We shut the door. Yep. Get this stuff out. We need to get some fuel anyway, so we'll fuel up. We will fuel up and then we'll get off to pick the other stuff up. We're coming for you boys. Or we might just be able to get past this. Right, fuel tank's on the other side. Oh my gosh. The fuel tank's on the other side, guys. Okay, so we've also got to get this thing filled up as well because it's not good. It ain't good. And I think they've missed a trick here as well. The trick that they've missed is that you cannot use this to fill up the oil pumps. Or it didn't work for me. So that's something I think they've missed as well. Me, it would be the perfect thing. Let's just reverse back and get that one done. Do that. This. Get this all picked up. Let's hope that when we get to this place, we're on about 1.8 multiplier on that. That'll be good. Oh, so the goats have multiplied now. But the goats take longer, which is nice. Yeah, so the goats are doing okay. My horse is still alive. How much is in that one? Right, let's back up. Let's back up and get this lot done. Right, can we fit down here now? Pure carnage. In fact, let's do that. All I can see is that stuff. I can just see this stuff going all over the vehicle or underneath. AKA Brad. Hello. How are you? Right, we'll stay there. I was going to try and do more, and I thought to myself, I don't know how this will spike my PC. I'm going to do this. Don't know how each. Let's just do that and see if I'm. I don't want to move. Oh God. Oh God. It's good. It's good. So they don't really affect a great deal, which is nice. Right, so we can get those picked up. At the moment, with this, we're like the Ewings. We are doing we're doing everything on here at the moment. I think what this should have done was kind of made it a little bit on some of these, in order to get some of this stuff. It should have made it a little bit more difficult. Because once you start breeding pigs and you get this pig meat and you can, I think as soon as you get oil, when you can start making decent money, because this game is, to me, it's more money driven than it is the farm. And if it was more farm, and just imagine if the pigs took a little bit longer to reproduce and things like that, you wouldn't be making as much so quick. Well, might not have enough here. But I tend to find that now I've got the pigs and oil, honestly, you can just buy anything. And I think it should be an achievement. It should be an achievement unlock rather than a money unlock. Let's get. It does actually say keep off the grass, so let's not do that. Right, so I kind of counted this right. Counted that right. We counted it right. Right, I can hear the wind coming. It's going to start raining. The storm's coming. I'm just trying to make sure that we've got everything. I'm just going to have one quick run around. Thank you, 50. Have one quick run. I'm going to have a quick look at everything to make sure we've got. I mean, look at the pigs. We killed so many of the things. Look at them. I'm going to end up with probably 3. I have played quite a few hours and only just worked out how to paint all the wood. I haven't done that at the moment, but I think what would make this look nice now is white picket fences all the way around. So I'm going to probably look at that. I might look at that later. I just want to make sure that we've got most of the carcasses. Oh, I tell you what we haven't done. Eggs. I normally empty. Let's just quickly do the eggs because they still bring in quite a bit of cash. And now, oh, this is going to do me. The eggs are going to be absolutely everywhere. Going to be absolutely everywhere. Get down the sides. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, right, here we go. Eggs. That full. We've got, right, come on, ladies. Come on. Get the eggs picked up. Right, I think we're full now, aren't we? Yep, we're full. Get the eggs picked up. It would be nice if when you ran through them, they scattered at least. Here we go. Got no idea. Oh, do you know why? I've just worked out. Need to do something. It doesn't have a management set. I don't. You know what? I bet I've got no roosters, you know. I bet I've got no roosters. That's what well, I'm sure these are the roosters, aren't they? These ones. Or are they just the large chickens? Because I need roosters. Yeah, that's what I thought they were. But the reason I'm asking that question is because I'm not getting any fertilized eggs. That's why I'm asking that question. For some reason, I'm not getting any fertilized eggs, and I am leaving them long enough. That's what I'm doing. I haven't been getting any fertilized eggs for a while because I want to leave them in there unless, because I've not seen no chicks for a few days. I haven't seen any chicks for a few days. Coop is full. Is it? How do I check if the coop is full? Is me getting in a what you call it? Normally when you aim at it, tell you if the coop is full. No, it normally tells you, don't it? It can tell when you go. There's a way that it can tell you how many's in it. I don't know if it's on this. There's on a H. No, freaking dog. There's a way that it tells you. You know what I might do? I might put another one down here. That's what I might do. I might put another one down. I've got two. Just have one facing the other one or something. So now I can fit another one. I don't think it is full. Hang on. Let's just do this. Let's see if we can actually get 1, 2. I think. No, I don't think. Well, I don't know. Let's have a quick count. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18, 19. No, there is not 30 chickens here. This is not full. On my feeble attempt of counting, it is not full. Right, what have we got in that one? I think we've got some more eggs around here, you know. Oh, got more eggs. Okay, just thought. No, I'm just trying to work out why. So that's full, that's full. We have to come back and get the eggs, guys. We've got to come back and get the eggs. I'm taking everything to market today. Today is market day. Cows are looking good. I've got milk as well, haven't I, that I need to take. Everything's going to market today. I'm not going to make that turn, am I? Cheese is good for money. I don't, but you say that, but I don't need to make cheese. The money that I'm making off what I'm producing now, I don't know why I'm going to put myself through anything else. It wouldn't make any sense to me. Unless I actually, you know, if I needed it, but I love money, I know. If I needed it for another tier or to achieve something, then I could understand doing it. If you get what I mean, I could totally understand that. But I don't need it for anything. Oh, we've gone past, where are we? Are these full as well? Yeah, these have got, right, that one's full. What have we got? Chicken, beef. I'll take everything. Let's just get everything sold. The whole lot. Get everything. We'll do our oil run on a separate thing. So they've got something in them now, haven't they? Right, we've got to get all these on as well. And I know that we've got to take them to the right places to get the right money. I want to separate stuff. All right, take your time, Brid. Take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time. No rush. Right, we've got 40 there. Right, so We sell the veg, fruit, and the eggs at the grocery store. That's what we do. They go at the grocery store. Right, so this all grocery store stuff on the right hand side. All the other stuff, the meat and stuff like that, we take it to the burger place. Got pork, let's just transfer all this. Oh, that's full. Okay. I'm doing what AD did there, look. Right, so that is then take the chicken out of there, drop it in the pump. Completely fill that container up. That's full. So this is all for the burger place. Although I don't think the burger place was taking chicken, was it? But we'll see. We'll see. They might do. Just drop that there. See, now I'm literally full to capacity. Right, so we've got everything on. We've done the greenhouse. We've done the chicken coop. We've taken all the meat, the pork. So we've done well here. We should get quite a bit for some of this. Oh God, 50 went the wrong way. Because I'm reversing, I had my fingers on the one to go. Oh my God, 50, why would you do that? Come on, you can do this. Come on. Come on. Are we stuck now? How can we be stuck? Handbrake off. Come on. This game at times. Don't ask me how we're stuck here. We're wedged in. Let's try that now. Yeah, I think we're wedged in. Damn it. No worries, mate. Right, now we should be able to get out. Yeah, we're out. How would it get wedged in? I'm just making sure we've got everything. Yeah, we've got everything. What do the goats do? Do we milk the goats, for crying out loud? Because they don't seem to do anything. It must be goat milk or something we've got here. They don't seem to do a great deal, and I don't even have to look after them. Yeah, milk, thought so. I don't really have to look after them. By hand. Get out of it. I've got a machine. I've got a machine for them. So you're telling me I need a bucket. Right, let's have a work out where we're going. Nope, not for goats. Oh my gosh. We'll work out where we're going first. Do we go to the... And then, yeah, we'll go to it's the furthest one away. Then, because it's on the end anyway, isn't it? So it makes sense. Here we go. Right, let's just have a look what this actually registers now, because it should register everything, the meat as well. We're looking for the multiplier. Okay. So if we go to sell. So according to this, it's picking everything up at 20 grand. So 20,000 for So 20,000. Yeah, right. 20,453. Right. Okay. So if we do, we're going to sell those. Not selling any of the other stuff here. You and you. You. Chickens will keep back because I know we'll get. So what I want to try and do, the eggs. I'm sure we sold the eggs here, don't we? Yeah, we sold the eggs here as well. Sell the eggs here. Well, as we need to keep the baskets. Right, so here need to look at them full. So for full pork, we're getting 720. That's for a full case of pork. We're getting, just remember that figure, 720. That's what we're getting here. We didn't do a full chicken, did we? We haven't killed any livestock or beef. So really, beef is still, that's only 21 and we're getting 840. A full lot of chicken. What? No, we haven't got a full lot of chicken. I should have, right. So, okay. Now we're going to take this down to the meat place and see what the difference is. Oh no, this, yeah, 20 with that. So I think that if we get a 1.8, we get a times 1.8, we'll probably be hitting something in the region of about 1,096 for a full case of meat. Get out of it, mate. Get out of it. I was here first. Right, so let's take this back. We'll go to the burger place. Oh my God, I love steak. Right, brakes. Oh, we nearly lost it there, look. Woohoo! Yeah, they've kind of, you know, as much as I knew I was going to hit that tree. I just knew it. I just knew it. The turning circle is ridiculous. I just knew we was going to hit that. Right, so let's see what the burger place is offering. This is real chunky burgers, man. We only do the best. Prime cut beef. Prime cut pork. Right, now I think that we're over everything that we need to display here. Right, let's have a look. Can I get in? Okay. Wow. It's only giving us a ×2. What is that about? Whoa, ×2. No, that's good. That's ×2. It was 1.8 before, wasn't it? Right. You don't get no different. Why am I being told that if you sell it at certain places, you get different prices? Yet we're not getting that. I don't understand this. I don't think it matters. Only if it's a product on. Let me have a look what's on the board then. I don't. Oh, the door, man, the door. Oh, sausage meat. Oh, it's here today's specials. So unless you're doing the sausage, the chicken sausage, the pork meatballs, or the cheese, white mold. Right, so guess what? We didn't need to come here. I can't put sell all because otherwise I'll lose all my. How do we accumulate 76,000, chap? How do we accumulate 76,000 782, and I want me 91 pence. How do we get all this cash? How can I be a poor farmer? Money hacking. Oh, come on. You've watched me do this all the way through. Right. Now we don't have to take anything out as well. That's the thing. Bacon. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to practically triple that now. Bacon mogul. Right. So let's go back now. The tidy sum though, isn't it, to be honest? It is a very tidy sum. Oh, we're going to have to go. Don't hit them because they're tougher than anything I've come across. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to have a collision. Oh, no. Control yourself, 50. Control. All this bacon's not making me hungry. Who am I looking for? Welsh Grandpa, hello. Right, well, I'm going to do some clearing up as well. We need to get this lot shifted over there. We'll do this in the other vehicle because it's quicker. We might as well get this thing unloaded, get it parked up. And then we'll look at doing some building again and stuff. Right, so let's work this one out now. All these need to go back here. Them down there. Good morning, sir. How the devil are you? I am absolutely fine this morning. Yep, absolutely fine. I am just chilling out on my ranch. You've just missed the big cull. We must have taken out anything between 15, 16 pigs, would you say, chat, or less? Probably less. But we did a good thing. And look at them. There's still quite a bit. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we need to take some more pigs. Mad. They're just multiplying like freaking flies. Right, so we got these picked up. Yeah. Oh, Dev's back. Empire, how are you? I didn't even know Empire come in here. Right, so let's take. Hang on. Okay. All right. It didn't. Some reason it didn't register that one. I think we probably were outside the realm on this one. Get some of these down. Yeah, I didn't even know he'd come in, you see. Okay. Probably. Only want. Yeah. 1 second. Just Just 1 second, guys. I just want to make a quick call. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. No, listen. Right. You need to understand one thing. Just let me shut the door a minute. I'm the boss in my own house. Notice how I shut the door. I'm the.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna
Oh, Mr. Twister. Notice how I is it Twill? Notice how I shut the door when I did that. Mr. Twister, how the devil are you? Oh God. Oh, I don't get told off. What do you think I am? You think I am? Honestly, 50 get told off. No, she's just asking me to do something, so I actually did it while she was just there, because it's easier, isn't it, you see? I tend to forget if I don't do it straight away. One of those. If I've got something to do, I try to do it straight away, because then I don't forget. But it is. But let's put it this way. Children, oh my God. Not make you worry all the time. Right, what time is it? 20. So we can get, hopefully, get most of these done. Probably get most of these done. I'm not going to make that. Oh, look at that for driving, guys. Come on. He wears the trousers and in the house, lol, the Mrs. Picks. Oh dear. We all know who wears the trap. We all know who's the boss in every house, in every household. I'll do that now. Don't let nobody fool you. Oh, I'm the boss in my house. Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. Right, let's have a look. What's it? What's he trying to do? Shout. Wait, oh, no. After all that's done now, anyway, all that's done. This torch is so bright. Honestly, I know they could dim the light down just slightly. It's that bright, it literally wipes out what you're looking at. Understand that one. Yeah, there's a torch and there's an absolute floodlight. Honestly, it is quite bright for what it is, isn't it, really? I can understand when you're looking over there, but I think the reflection burning a hole into the brain. Yeah, I think it's the reflection of it when you're in places like this. Right, so that's going to do that nicely. Get some down here. We'll look at doing all the other stuff in the morning. We're going to do a... Let's just go and get a drink, guys. I'm going to do a fuel run after this one. We've unloaded this vehicle. We'll do a fuel run. When he says drink chat, he's bringing up a 15, I wish, crate of Desperados. I wouldn't be able to, I'd be dead. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to handle one of those. No way. No, exactly, yeah, not these days, honestly. Back in the day, yeah. I wonder how I would have felt. I mean, I used to be a, but when Budweiser first came out, I used to like drinking Budweiser. Then I went off Budweiser, because you had all the other stuff, you know, like your Molson Dries and all that kind of stuff. And I think Corona was out probably around about then, I'm not quite sure. But you used to have all those kind of exotic drinks, you know, when you used to have the lime in the top or the lemon in the top of the bottle when you used to buy it behind the counter. Oh, look at me, I've got a bottle and I've got a lemon sticking out the top of it and a piece of lime. That used to be the thing though, didn't it, back in the day? Yeah, and then all of a sudden that all changed. So we went for Newcastle Brown. Hang on, I'm going to try and do that. Newcastle Brown Ale, men. That's how you do it. Then all them drinks came out, didn't they? What was the yeah, it was a Newcastle Brown Ale. Everybody was drinking Newcastle Brown Ale. Honestly, everybody was drinking it. Yeah. And that was it there. Right. So how many we've got there now? We've got 4, 6. Oh no, please don't let it be my little Rottweiler. Somebody's at the front door and I think it might be the little lady. Yep, it will be. It may be the little lady. I haven't seen her all week. And there are times when I do need my Nancy fix. Because she is like a pain in the back. You know you've got it. Try to get rid of it, but you put up with it. Let's put that there. I think it's because I've got that many. I'm kind of running out of space to put them, and I'm trying to think, where do I use them most? And it's always around here. It's always around here where the pigs are. I use them most. Oh no. You know what? I said, what's that? What do you mean what?
Nothing.
I can see your belly button. Why can I see
I
you?
can see your head.
Why can I say hello to chat first? Say hello. I'm asking you a question now. Before we get going, guys, I've got to sort this out. She's 7, right? She's 7 years old, and she's showing her belly button.
7.
What is? I need to know what's going off. Cover it up now. Cover it up right now. Right this minute. What do you mean you can't? And that hug. How long is it? How is it? How long has it been since I've seen you? You need to talk into this thing here. Right, I say I'm not talking to you.
2
now.
days.
No, I'm not talking to you.
5 days.
I'm not interested now.
2 weeks.
I said I'm not interested.
3 weeks.
I don't want to know you anymore.
5, 10 million, trillion, billion weeks.
In nearly 2 weeks. I even said I need a Nancy fix. Did I not? I
Come
said
with me a minute. I need to.
can't.
I need to.
2 minutes, guys, because you know what? I knew this was good. I'll be 2 minutes. Don't come in here with that.
Gamers channel. Sit back and get a drink and enjoy the stream.
Sam, thank you very, very much for hitting that follow button. Right. He's back again. He wants me to help her find a dog, for God's sake. Go and show your mama. She'll like it.
No.
She will. She'll love it. Honestly, she will absolutely. No, she will adore it. I promise you. What day is it today, anyway? You know you. It don't even work with me. Go away. I'm not interested now. Go goodbye. Right. Hello. Yeah, I'm not too bad. What? Right, it is, isn't it? What did you get? What did you get your mum? What do you mean maybe? Oh, we've got to move that as well, haven't we? Maybe. You know you. Oh, you got her a maybe. What is a maybe? I don't know either. Right, these don't look right, chat. Sorry, I'm a bit of a... You know what I'm like.
You've got a bald head.
Yeah. You keep calling me Baldy anyway.
Why?
Because I've got a bald head in real life. Why would I not have a bald head in the game? Would it not make sense? It would. Yes, it would. Hold on a second.
I'm a woman.
Oh, do you know what, chat? Did you just hear that? She's not a young lady. She's a woman.
Yeah, I'm a... Guess what her name?
Doggy.
Oh.
Pops.
Oh.
Dog food. I don't know. Weenie.
It says it on her.
It does. Right, so we've done that now. So that's all those
Look at
cleared
her
out.
Bible.
They're all cleared out. Right, so we're going to try and do a... I'm going to have a look. We need to take some fuel. Where did we put the fuel? Oh, it's empty. We'll do a... I'm trying to think what the best way to do this. Not even the boss of the room, never mind the house.
What does that mean?
Right, I'm gonna put the question.
I'm the boss.
I'm gonna put the question to her and see what she says. Right here. Who is the boss of the house? But you don't live here.
I do.
No, you don't. No, you're not. Who is the boss of the house?
Oh.
What? You didn't hear that, did you, chat?
Me.
You didn't hear that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right, so let's get that closed. Get that closed.
Mama's the boss of.
What time is
Did you
it?
hear that?
I'm gonna sleep quick. Oh, keep going wanting to go there to sleep.
Hey.
I keep wanting to go somewhere to sleep where I can't sleep. Let's get everything picked up. Right, let's get this lot picked up. Get this lot done. It was part of a house, but
You
what
knocked
we've
the
done,
house down.
yeah, because I needed to. In order to put another house, we had to demolish a different one. Well, not that I made, but that was there, look. Spencer's going to go in there now, and we're going to put some more animals in, look, because we've got here milking cows on 2 fields. Got pigs over there, we've got beef cows over there, got a shed, and then we've got chicks. Chicks. What are chicks? That. A duck. Okay, all right. You just don't understand, do you? Right, where are we going? Oh,
Me.
what? No.
Why?
No.
Why?
I killed a load of pigs.
Oh. I don't care.
I know, but I did. I killed a load of pigs and it wasn't nice. No, I'm not going to show you.
Why I don't?
It's not. I'm not. It's not about you getting upset. Because I'm not. I don't think it's right for you.
It is right.
Well, how is it right for you?
Because I'm.
Because you're.
80.
What did you just call me? 80. All right.
Yeah. What is so funny?
You. Come out with stuff that makes no sense.
You come out with stuff that don't make.
How do I come out with stuff that doesn't make any sense?
Pig. A pig.
No, goat. Oh, that, yeah, that's a pig, yeah. It'll get light soon. It's 5 in the
It
morning.
won't get 5 in the morning.
That's what time you get out of bed, isn't it? 5 in the morning.
70.
You would.
No, I did tonight.
Yeah, you did. You know what? You're sarcastic, aren't you? Very, very sarcastic for your age. Very sarcastic for your age, aren't you? Oh, wrong button. Right, we're just going to offload this stuff here. So we're just going to offload all this here because that's where it goes. I don't think I'm going to fit through there. I didn't think. Right, it's getting light now, guys. It's getting light.
It's not even.
What?
Turn your car off.
Oh, the lights. No, they're all right. They're okie dokie.
Oh.
Where'd the music come from?
Let's go.
Right, I'm busy doing something and we ain't going and playing anything,
Well, you've
right?
been busy playing. Hey.
Right, exactly.
No.
It's Sunday, day of rest, my day. It's Mother's Day. You came here to see your mother,
It's
not
not Grandad
you came here
Day.
to see your
It's not Grandad's
Right, listen,
Day.
listen.
It's Mother's Day.
Right, exactly. Go and
So
get your
it's
grab.
not Grandad's Day.
Do you
so
know what?
You can't get
are.
whatever you
Stop it!
want. You stop it!
Never scare you anyway. You just have to look in the mirror.
You look like a fat brown
Right,
pig.
listen to me. I am doing something.
I win.
Oh, chat. You know, you guys. Honestly, I'm not even gonna. She's 7 years old, and you're pushing her against me, man. Not gonna work. Right, listen. I am busy doing something.
No,
Okay.
you're not.
Yes, I am. And you've come here to see
No,
your
you're not.
grandmother.
No, I'm here.
No, you're not here to see me, please.
Yes,
don't
I am. It's
don't
Nanny
you
Day.
will you stop frightening
It's
me?
Father's Day.
Stop frightening me, please. Stop it. Hey? Can't hear you.
Can I sit on your knee?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
That's it. Stop it now. You're just being a pain.
Let me sit on
No.
your knee.
No. You've just turned around and said, you know what? False tears don't work with me. I'll get your mum to take you away.
Let me-
No, you can't because I'm
Yes, I
streaming.
can.
No, you can't. Stop it. No, you can't. I told you she's a pain. And I told you she hadn't seen me for a while. And that's what all this is about. That's what all this is about. 24/7. That means that you will not leave me alone when you are here. I said no. Nope. I don't want to shut the gate. I want to be able to run through it so I can get this. 5 gifted subs if you let her sit on your knee. No. She needs to understand that she doesn't. When I'm normally playing a game with her, yeah. When I'm normally playing a game with her, she'll sit on my knee and she'll do all the keys on the keyboard. when I'm doing this, yeah, she knows that I'm doing something and she just wants my attention because I'm doing this. I never raise my voice at you, do I? I never raise my voice at you, do I? Right, exactly. No, you cannot. No, you can't. Not in here. No, because you do stupid things.
No, I don't.
My cat does the same thing. Yeah, she's like a cat.
No.
What are the good things? Exactly.
I know what they are, but
You can't even think of them. Nope. Nope. She'll get fed up with me in a minute. Right, what were we doing, guys? Right, so we've done that.
hey,
I'm going to call your mum. I'm going to call your mum and tell her you're being a pain.
Grandpa.
Yeah, Welsh grandpa. Yeah, Mrs. Welsh. You don't give up. That's honestly, she can be a pain when she wants. Listen, I said all this, didn't I, before she got here? I said this would happen.
Okay, kitty.
You're losing me
Let me
concentration.
say hello.
Right, so we've done that. Now it's light, we can turn these lights off. Turn those off. Can't go that way. We can't go that way. Right, we're going to do a... So we're going to do an oil run, but I want to take some fuel just in case I need it. I'm trying to... You've missed the E, look. There, in between the V. If you do this, look. And then go there. That's the... You see, when it's got a line underneath it, when it's got a red squiggle line, it means it's spelt incorrectly, yeah? Right, no, don't press enter yet. Go to the end. Right, let's put this on it for you. So put one of these on it. Yeah. So you can go, you're ready. And that will be at the end of there, look. Now press enter, keep that one. Again, no, hang on. Now press the enter key. Come on, press it. Try again. There we go. See what it's doing, look. Yeah. Say hello, Mickey. Someone's saying hello to you and you're not looking. So, right, let me carry on with this while you play around with that keyboard. Yeah, there we go, look. Right, let me... Oh, I hit R. That's what I hit. I try to work out which one. Hannah Tuck, hello. It is nice to meet and see you also, always. Playing around. She's just playing around with the keyboard. That's all she's doing. If it keeps her quiet, I'm happy. Right, I need to get fuel because I know I'm going to need it, but I don't know where I've put the extra fuel tanks. I need to know where I've put the extra fuel tanks as well. Because I didn't put them in here. Oh, I know it. Yeah, I think I know what's going off. They're either at the pumps. Let me just put... Oh, how you doing, Mickey? I think they're either... No. Either at the what you call it. We'll drop these two down here. I'll take... Because I know that one of them will fill it up. Yo.
There's the dead pig.
I can do anything for you. Bear with me 1 second. Right. Put them on. Right. And you will hear somebody. You'll hear a young girl laughing in a minute, right?
Why?
Because you will do.
Can you hear me? Hello? How are you today? You don't have to answer, I'm talking. Say, hello. You sound like a chipmunk. It's me. It is, it's me. Is your name Nancy? There you go, see? Hello, young ladies, hope you are okay. See, I can't hear nothing, I can't. I can't hear it because you got my headphones. Hello.
No, it don't work for you. It only works for me.
Hi.
Because it only works for me because it's my voice. You see, now I've got a problem.
Hi.
It doesn't work for you.
Yes, it does.
Speak into the microphone.
Hello.
Told you it only works for me. Right, exactly.
Who is that?
Right, come on, because I'm trying to do
Who
this.
is that?
Honest to God, today.
Who is that?
Ad Stellarum, hello, hello. So glad I'm muted in Discord. Do you know what? Honestly, Empire, I don't know. I expected this today, to be fair. I did expect this. Get that filled up. Oh, dear. Crying. Hannah Tuck for life. I love it here. Yeah, it can be fun at times. Hectic for me, but it can be fun. And I only wanted to stream for a few hours, to be honest, because I'm going out later on. And I knew that she'd be coming up. And then she wants my attention. She wants my attention 24/7. Telling you. Multitasking. Honestly, she wants my attention when she's here. It's nice. I can't say I don't like it. It's just that sometimes I thought to myself I'd get on early. No, you've done that wrong, look. Whenever it's got that on it, what are you trying to spell? Whenever you're trying to do it, and then if you do this, look. Do that. Is it? I always put it there. There you go, look. Right, what am I doing here? Let's do this. That's full. So let's get these in the back of the wagon. Because we're going to try and do a fuel run and see if we can we might make something in the region of, work that one out. 1, 2, 3, about 6,000. Yeah. Because we've got incredible money at the moment. You know what? Do you know what it is with? I don't know where everybody gets this from. Yeah, it's the flute song. You don't hear it because I've got these on. Right, let's just go and have a quick look because I want to see. You know you. Oh no, now she's going to go and get a flute. Chat, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? A flute. You're lucky I'm with you, because I know unsupervised children don't go down well on Twitch, you know that, don't you? Oh. You ain't playing that in here. How can you play that thing quiet? So can she play the violin by Jan? Oh God, I wish she could. Right, where am I going? We're going this way. You can't hear anything. Whatever you guys play, she don't hear it.
doing anything different today? Oh, golden nuggets. I've got some golden nuggets, but you can't eat them because they're worth money. Oh, so these golden nuggets, do you put things like sauce on them and chips? Oh, what do you do with them then? Yeah, that's what I said. So you put nuggets. You dip them in tomato sauce. Oh, I don't know. They must be different to the nuggets I eat.
In McDonald's.
You get chicken nuggets in McDonald's? No. McDonald's don't do chicken nuggets.
Yes, they do.
No, they used to, but they stopped doing them this morning.
No, they did.
They did, honestly.
Yes, in a different country, I guess.
Hang on a second. Do you want to hear an even crazier voice? Because when I use it, it makes my voice go deep. Here, I'll just say hello in there for a second.
And again. So it depends on how deep your voice is. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Right, anyway, peeps. Right, I think we've had enough of that. Sending my ears crazy, that is. Right, let's have a look what we've got on here. So we haven't got enough. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have just. Let's do this.
I don't know.
I'm back.
Okay. Wow. Honestly, what a day. Mother's Day, eh?
Uh-huh.
Telling you. Please, 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 please. Please. Right, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get that. Right, so we've got all those barrels picked up. Let's just have a look what we've got in fuel. Have we got any more here? Oh, I have. Right, we need to get this. Oh, there we go. We did right. No, this is not stealing oil. This is all mine. No, Din. This is all mine. Right, so that's full. That'll give us a bit more so we can get some more. I've just noticed as well, I'm here doing this. And I've noticed that the bears are all there. Load. Got bear. No, not bears. Bears. As in they'll kill you.
Yes.
Oh, there. I'm sure I've seen one over there. Oh, there it is. Right, watch this. Gonna try and kill a bear lot. There it is. Right, that's dead. Not now, it won't. It's dead now. What do you mean, how do I know? Because I killed it. Hang on a minute.
You shot.
Oh, we did it. There's the other one. We'll be asleep in a minute. How is that one dead? Unless it's one I must have killed earlier. I know, Sunday already. One does need a hobby after all. Yeah. Put it this way. I've got a hobby. There we go. Look, there's one over there. Bullet drop. Bullet drop. Go and get it. Oh go. I don't know when it actually starts to run after you as such. Oh, we need to reload for a start. That's the thing. Oh, that's when it runs after you. Right, it's down. So we've got all 3 bears down. We'll come back for them later. Grumple Stiltskin. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. What was it doing in the woods? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it was doing what normal bears do. It was doing what normal bears do. No, I'm going to come back for it. I'm just not dealing with it now.
What happened?
I'll come back for it. Who's been in the chat the longest? If Empire's there, I'd probably say Empire. When you say who's been in the chat the longest, as soon as I go live, these guys all join in. But I know I think
Devix. Devix has been the longest in the channel as of today.
Has there?
Yeah.
We were on first.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Minutes,
Sorry.
I've been in here for about 30 minutes.
I don't know who he is. Because we were having a conversation. This is grown-up talk, not children's talk, and that's why he's there. Stop asking me questions now.
Why is he here?
I said stop asking me questions.
Why is he here?
I don't
He
know.
looks like an ugly old man.
I don't know, honestly. I really don't know, but he's there now. You know how old he is?
30.
No, he's the same age as you.
Not 7.
He's 7. He looks 7, don't he?
No, he's got a big fat beak.
Right, he's 7 years old. 50 getting
He
asked
works at
50
Ocean.
questions. I know, it's constant, isn't it? It's literally constant.
Are you on about the picture that was last put in?
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
Yeah. Only just turned 7, hasn't he?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, he's just turned 7.
Well, he was 7.5.
I don't do tattoos.
No, he's 50, you Empire.
Okay, let me just get this done.
He fibbed because he wanted to get into one of your clubs.
Right, I didn't look how much oil we've got. Let's have a look.
There he is.
339. Get that done.
Don't forget your pigs.
Oh, that we did. You should have been in earlier. We killed so many pigs.
I know.
So many.
I saw that.
Yeah. Made £20,000 in pig meat. So we've got quite a bit of cash at the moment.
He is saying, Devix, he hasn't even shared any meat with you.
Oh,
he's shocking.
I don't know if I put that one on without even filling it up now. Yeah. What are you? You know you.
DF.
Just stay off keyboards, yeah? You and keyboards are no good.
Dad. Dad.
What's it mean? We are going to be refining that oil. No, you don't, because you don't refine it though, do you?
Fudge. Add fudge.
It would be nice if you could, but you don't. Let's have a look what fuel's in here. Oh, we've got...
Fudge.
There is no fuel in here.
Good.
Right, let's get that thing fueled up. I think there was 5 in it or something. Only try black beer. It's kind of like horse, but somehow tastes leaner, hint of nutty flavour and with more fat in it between the layers. Why are you reading it out? Why are you reading it out?
Because I started before you and they...
I'll try pretty much anything once. I'm kind of like that with, if it's, you know, meat, things like that. I'm like that. You wouldn't eat it.
I would eat it.
You would not. It'd have to be chicken nuggets for you. Right, that's all. Right, there we go. Right, let's go and get this lot sold. We'll get this lot sold, which is going to be nice. It will bring money in.
Who dog.
Oh.
Say yes. If you want to see
Hold on. What are you doing? What are you actually
Say
doing?
yes if
Oh, what is to God? Right, there's motion. There's somebody at the door. Someone's at the door. Someone's at the door.
actually.
Yes, did you not hear it say motion at the front door? Oh no, there's a bear around here as well. Why are you here? Right, let me just get rid of this thing because it's going to come after me.
Again?
That's no. Get this sold. No, there isn't. Don't do things like that. Right, let's have a look. Sell. Oh, look at this. So we made 6,000. 6,000. That means. Oh no, there's more than one. Oh no, there's more than one. Oh, hello. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, are you leaving me now? Yeah. Right, okay. Oh my God, there's two of them. So you got Nancy and Heidi. That's both. That's the granddaughters. That's both of them together. So that's going to make it worse for me. I'm going to have to come off, guys, as much as I don't want to. I've got no choice.
Needs help.
I managed 3 hours. I thought I'd have got a lot more than that, but I've got to come off because they're going to be wanting me. They're going to be hanging around. So the plan for me, let's just get that. I need to save this, don't I? So let me drive back. But the plan for me is I do want to come back on later on. I don't know what I'm going to stream when I come back on, but I do want to come back on.
Bench.
I don't know. This is what I mean. I don't know. I want to do something different. I don't mind doing the supermarket, but I wanted to do something different because we haven't.
Uncrowded.
I don't know. I haven't played that for. I might do, yeah. Taxi Life, I haven't got that, and I don't know if I'd enjoy that. Is it any good, Dev?
Yeah, I'm finding it all right.
It just means buying another game, and I don't think I'm ready for that at the moment. I don't think I'm ready for that at the moment. So we'll see anyway. We'll see. But I want to do something because obviously take my mind off going back to. But remember, chat, I've only got 2 days at work. I've only got 2 days at work, and then I'm off. Then I'm off for about 4 days. Hairdressing simulator. Tell me, man. How can you come out with a game like that when I've got no hair? What would I do? Oh, we haven't put the barrels back. But to be fair, I need to leave the barrels. Doesn't matter where I leave the barrels, does it, to be honest? All right, leave that there. Brilliant. How does it let you out at a way you can't get out? All right, let's just do this. Now let's put it back a bit. See if we can do that. Oh, that hitting the fence is good. Hitting the fence is good. Could do free game stream. I'll find something anyway. I'll find something, but I think I need to leap and save, and then I'll because they're all downstairs, which means Jason will be down there. They'll all be down there, and I'm up here doing this, which is not nice. Sleep in the kid's bedroom. That's what I always say. Or go back to ambitions. Fishing simulator. You guys are coming out with some games. Oh, I can't sleep anyway. Right, we've saved the game. Let's leave it like that. Chat, I will catch you. I will catch you guys later on this evening at some time because I know that I'm not going out of the house till God knows what time. I need something to eat as well. I'm getting hungry. Moderators, I will speak to you guys. I'm going to leave myself muted. Yeah, but I probably will turn. It depends what they're up to in that lot, because they're going to want me to do all sorts of things. But I'll speak to you guys later anyway.
Yep, no worries.
Don't get lost.
I'll try my best not to. And chat, I will catch up with you guys probably later on this evening. I'm going to do my best to get back on. I know I'm going to my mum's for about... There's EPT. I'm going to my mum's for about 4 o'clock. If you spend a couple of hours here. So the latest I'll be on is probably 7 o'clock, let's say. Yeah. Let me just see if I can shift you guys over to... Let's have a look. What is going off? We managed to get 3 hours, which is decent. Yeah, not a problem. 3 hours, which is decent. I didn't know Empire was on. We'll take you over to this gentleman here now, who is departing from somewhere. I don't know where he's departing from. But no idea where he's departing from. We'll do that.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
We'll do. Why does it not? This new way is okay. Here we go. Right, guys, I'm going to click this button here to start the raid. I will speak to you guys probably later on this evening. We'll find something to do. We'll find something definitely to play, hopefully that you'll enjoy. Thank you very, very much for the subs. Thank you for the follows. And I will see you guys later. Because of the grandchildren, I have to go. Speak to you soon, guys. Good night. You ready?
Well, we know what the story about 50, but I'm flying. If I'm quiet, that's because I'm still waking up.